born to dangerous time, and you can consider that affliction or assignment.
What's the role of the artist in a challenging time? It begs the question, have we ever not lived in a challenging time? If the artist literally provokes a response in those who perceive the art, that may begin a dialogue, that may begin a social change, it may begin a movement.
I think the artist is like an interpreter. So we interpret what's going on in the world, perhaps what's going on in our own lives, and we create something, whether it be music or art, and hope that others connect with it as well. But I also think the artist is an entertainer.
Some artists are there to entertain, but other artists are there to cajole and to probe.
Giving someone else a platform to get through it too, whether it's an individual or a whole community of people, I think artists start the conversation.
If you can offer somebody some solace and some comfort sonically for a moment, for an hour, whatever it is, I feel like that's the role that as an artist, that's what you should be doing.
If I have a platform, if I have a voice, if I have somewhere for people to look, then that's an opportunity for me to give somebody else a little bit more space.
As a storyteller, I want to hear everybody's story, and right now, the ones I'm excited about are the ones that we're not creating as much space as we need for.
Different people bring different things, different ideas, different stories.
More people taking up space to share like struggles and real experiences, and I think less people taking up space who don't need it anymore.
I don't feel that I'm in a position, or any cis white male is in a position to take the mic on a platform of telling a story. There's a lot of people of color playing, there's a lot of females getting the spotlight. There's people from the LGBT community performing. As a parent, like, those are the stories that I want my kids to hear, to see. I want my kids to dance to those stories.
Hearing these stories where it's me too, I'm part of this, join me. You can also say out loud what you're going through, no matter what that looks like. When it's coming from a perspective that we're not hearing all the time, give the microphone to women right now. That's who I want to hear from.
I also think the story that we're telling through our music and through our art is really about women, and it's about the imbalance of power and how really we can be lonely in times of power.
So for me, a big one lately has been seniors. It's like we're putting people in buildings and we're stopping the act of listening to them, and they have more stories than anybody.
Yeah, in a time when people are talking about building walls, we need things that tear them down. And those shared stories and those shared experiences might be the ticket.
There's a certain degree of urgency now that perhaps we've never had before, with technological disruption, massive political change, xenophobia growing all over the world. I could go on and on and on. Nothing wrong with entertainment, but I also feel it's really important for us to say, hey, let's wake up, because we still have agency as a people. We still can affect change, and all that we need is a battle cry. The artists have to create the battle cry that the people take up.